So I have two pens. One is a $1.90 Muji gel ink pen, and the other is a $600 Montblanc fountain pen. They're both constructed to do the exact same job, put ink on paper. So how can they be that different in price? And how does a pen even work? This is episode 15 of Chasing Beauty. If you've been enjoying this series, I have good news. I'm making my own app exclusively for high quality content like this. If you want early access, I've created a waitlist that you can enter from the link in my bio. If you're a creator that wants to join Lighthouse, just select creator when signing up for the waitlist. Now back to the episode. Most people see a pen as a stick of ink, but it's actually a tool for flow control. You're trying to lay down a consistent layer of pigment while moving fast across paper, which is basically wood fibers. So how do you actually move ink onto a page, but keep it from drying out, leaking, or exploding in your pocket? A gel pen is basically a ballpoint but with a different kind of ink. At the tip, there's a tiny hard ball sitting in the socket. As you write, the ball rolls. And that rolling does two jobs at once. It picks up ink from the cartridge and it wipes a controlled amount onto the page. It's like a microscopic paint roller. But the reason the Muji looks so clean isn't the ball, it's the gel. Unlike standard ballpoints that use oil-based paste, gel ink is made of pigment suspended in a water-based gel. The greater thickness of the gel lets the pen carry a heavier pigment, so the stroke on paper looks darker and more solid. A fountain pen is the opposite of a rolling ball. Instead, you have a nib on top and a feed underneath. Think of a feed like a tiny comb with little grooves. These grooves act like a wick. The same way a paper towel pulls up a spill, ink naturally creeps forward through these tight spaces. But it can't just pour out. For every bit of ink that leaves, a tiny bit of air has to sneak back in. That swap is what keeps the line steady instead of just turning into a big blob. That's why a fountain pen glides with almost no pressure. You're not forcing ink onto a page, you're just steering, while the pen feeds the ink on its own. And that's why a fountain pen is pickier. Cheap paper makes the line spread. Leave it uncapped and it dries. It's a delicate instrument designed for control. In a fountain pen, the whole experience depends on the tip being perfect. So Montblanc builds the nib like an instrument. 14K or 18K gold for a gentle spring and corrosion resistance. At the factory in Hamburg, craftsmen actually listen to the nib as it moves across paper. If it scratches or sings the wrong way, it's sent back. They are literally tuning it like a violin.